Now we're going. Hello.
Hello.
What do you think to the colour scheme of the magazine throughout the process?
It's clear that you've got a house style there. It's very clear that you've got strong continuity throughout. I like the way that you've got your black and white and it goes all the way throughout. You've got the oranges and the yellows and that matches all the themes. I think it works with your genre really well.
Thank you. Do you think the magazine looks like it would fit on a shop shelf, like WH Smith, stuff like that?
Definitely. It looks a very professional magazine. Although the genre is sort of very different compared to mainstream sort of artists that you normally see in shops like WH Smith, it definitely fits well. You've got that continuity of the professionalism. It looks like a good magazine.
Alright, do you think the Photoshop skills have improved since the preliminary task?
Definitely, definitely. You can clearly see that you know the strong conventions of a music magazine now. The text is a definite improvement because you've got text boxes on the old preliminary task that aren't see-through, they're just blocked in white, and you can see that you've definitely blended, you know how to use the font and Photoshop a lot better to create a more professional magazine.
Alright, back to the music magazine. Do you think the model suits the genre?
Yes, the model is definitely suiting the genre there. I love the way that you've done the hair and makeup like your genre. It suits it very well. A lot of artists in that particular genre from like rough trade, places like that, they work really well. You've got all the strong conventions of a proper magazine, and he's got strong eye contact with the audience, so it draws them in.
Alright, would you pay £3 for this magazine, bearing in mind it's a weekly one? Is that too much or too less?
Depending on your target audience, I think maybe £3 is just a little bit too high, I think, in my opinion, just for a weekly, because if you're targeting sort of students, then maybe they don't have like £3 a week just to spend on a magazine, because it's more of a privilege having a magazine, I think, when you're a student and you've got money to spend on your travels and living. But if you've got a good standard of a magazine, then it's worth it. Like, you look at Vogue and places like that, and they've got £5 a issue. So if it's worth it, then definitely put it at that price.
Is there anything you'd change about the magazine?
I think the only thing I'd change is something to do with the contents page with the colours, because although it still matches, you could have added more of the bold white and orange splashes like you have in the cover page, because using Photoshop like that really brings the eye in. But other than that, no, I think its continuity is really good.
What do you think to the layout of the double page?
I like it because the way you've got your headline sort of text written above your model, it draws your eye straight to it. You've got the page numbers clearly on there. You've even got a statement from your photo, who's took the photograph. You've put the big text in the middle that's in a different colour, so that stands straight out to you, your quote. So that's looking great, really good as a plug, and you've got your first letter as a big letter, so yeah, definitely it looks and works really well.
Do you have a favourite piece of the magazine?
Front page. Cover page. I love the cover page. It's got loads of creative ideas on it. You've got all sorts of plugs. You've got your headliners, you've got your title. You've even got your 2 free posters, and that stands out really, really well, so it'll draw the audience in to get a free product. Yeah, the conventions work really well. It just looks really professional.
Alright, that's it, we're done. Thank you.